Way to start my live, blow my nose. All right, let's see if anyone comes in today. Or I'll just delete the video. Local's in the bitch. What's up, Local? Thanks for the subscribe today. I appreciate that. Much love, for real. Means a lot. Every subscribe is a little bit closer to 1,000. That means I'll be that much closer to not have to carry my laptop to the studio. What's up, Kristen? How you doing today? What's up, Felix? It's all good. No worries. Tell a couple of your homies about me. You know, share. If I can get everyone just to get one person, one of their friends to subscribe, that'd be dope. Watching at work. Hell yeah, that's what's up. So, yeah, as you guys saw by the thumbnail in the video, I got pulled over again today because of the smoke out of my car, out of the exhaust pipe. If you guys haven't seen how much my car smokes when I drive it, and it's not my car. What's up, poor boy? It's a car that I'm borrowing till basically that I am borrowing till the 30th, until this weekend basically. And then the temp tags are up. It's not going to pass emissions, so that'll be the end of that car. But if you want to see how much it smokes and what I've been dealing with, go back like 10, 12 videos. There's a 25-second video that's labeled like this is what I'm dealing with my car or something. And just watch that 25-second video. It's crazy. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, Local. But yeah, I got pulled over again today because of the smoke, of course. And again, the cops have all been super cool about it. They can all write me a ticket for emissions if they wanted to. Luckily, I have a bunch of like empty oil bottles and like bottles of like head gasket sealer and stuff, like just a bunch of bottles in the back seat. So it's like obvious I've been trying to fix it, and I tell them, and they're like, all right, well, you're legal. You got all your, everything's good. Have a good day. So luckily I didn't get a ticket or anything like that. But basically I have 4 days left with the car, and then that car's gone, and I'm back to no car at all. So that's going to be shitty, but trying to figure out a way to either put a big down payment, someone that'll be willing to do payments on a whip. Because, yeah, for sure. Me too, Felix. Because I don't want to get into my credit's bad. And if I get into a loan, the APR is going to be ridiculous. 1. 2, I don't really want to get into a loan, especially right now. If I was even able to get approved, which I don't think I would with how bad my credit is, unless I pretty much had like half down on a car. Maybe they could try to figure something out. I'm not sure. But I might have to end up going that route and seeing if it works out. If not, I'm just gonna have to keep saving. I have like $1,500 saved up in the last month that I've been able to pull out of each check and put aside. Pretty much just been pinching I've been eating ramen and shit, son. But I'm just gonna keep saving, keep pushing out my art, keep working. Everyone who's donated, I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know about the raffle that's coming up, it's in the description of the video. There's 6 spots left. The raffle is a Dubs mystery box. It's going to be filled with my glass art, anything from marbles to smokeware to stickers to posters to just a bunch of my own stuff, as well as other glass related and cannabis related stuff inside of the box. It's gonna, as of now, we're at about it's worth about $300 just in my art and my stuff alone, not to mention the other add-ons. So it's $25 to enter into the raffle. There's 6 spots left. There's a total of 10 people that are going to be able to get a chance to win, unless someone buys 2 entry spots. It's $25 per entry spot. So hell yeah, I appreciate it, Local. Are you the one that wants that pipe set? I can't remember. There's been a lot of people that have been like, yo, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna buy something, which I'm used to, but then they don't, so it's all good. It's all love here, man. Like, I just appreciate the subscribes. Everyone smash that like button real quick, please. We got 6 people in here. Hustling, and I see that. Sure. The box list is going up daily, as in the price. Yeah, man, I just keep adding more and more to that mystery box. There hasn't been anyone that has entered the raffle for about a week now. So hopefully, we get these last 6 people to enter the raffle, so I can do it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, make the mystery box a much smaller value and take a bunch of stuff out and just do it with the people that have entered, because I don't want them to lose out. And don't get it twisted. I came up with this idea after everyone who's donated without the knowledge of me going to do this raffle. So they just donated out of the kindness of their heart. And then I decided, all right, you know what? Anyone who donates $25 or more on the first 10 donations, I'm just going to do a raffle between them and give them a mystery box of a bunch of my art, like a box full of just bomb ass art and stickers and lanyards and all this dope ass shit. And that way, basically, I get $250. 25 times 10 people is $250, and I'm giving away $300 worth of merchandise. So I'm not asking for anything crazy. I'm not making out rich right now. I've seen people do in the industry of glass, especially on certain forums and pages, people will do mystery boxes and they'll totally rip people off. I've never been one of those people. I've done these mystery boxes and auctions. I probably sold over 100 of these mystery boxes, and every single one, I've never gotten a bad review. You can go to my Facebook and look at them. All my reviews, about 80% of the reviews on there are about the mystery boxes. And every single person's always been super stoked about what they've gotten. But I've never done it raffle style like this. I've always done it, highest bid wins type of thing. So that'll be this will be a new, what's up, J-Rock? This will be a new style of how I'm doing the mystery box. But, I think it'll be dope. One person's going to win something very big for only $25. 9 people aren't going to win, but their donation is going to go towards something good. And anyone who does donate, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Yo, what's up with the baby? Yeah, the baby's almost here? Fuck yeah, son. Are you at the hospital right now? Where are you at? Felix, yeah. If you go to the search bar and just type in Dub Glassworks, at Dub Glassworks, with 2 S's. Hell yeah. Is she in labor right now? What's going on? Like, where are we at? Mike Brown. I do Pickle Rick pipes, or I can get Rick and Morty Millies and do like a Rick and Morty themed pipe like that. But they vary, so it's depends on which style you want and how intricate you want it. They can start as cheap as, $45, but that's for me to make one. Hit Mike Brown, she's in labor, I don't know what pitocin is. Is that like a epidural? Yeah, but Mike, do you have Instagram? And if you do and you're interested, my Instagram link is inside of the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I appreciate all subscribes, all likes. If you haven't heard, I'm doing a raffle for my GoFundMe. The rules in the raffle are in the description of the video. One second. What's your email address, local? No Insta. Do you have Facebook, Mike? And if not, I got an email in the thing too. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well, I don't know exactly. I think 3 to 4 is like halfway. It's supposed to help them induce. That makes sense. And then I don't know if 3 to 4 centimeters is like most of the way dilated or what, but I think from my memory with Lacey, I think it's like less than halfway, right? Oh, okay. Let me know when you send them, and I'll check it. But yeah, and I'm also messing with the ideas of getting some pins or something like pins. I don't know, the metal pins. Some pins with dub glass, some dope ass ones. I designed some really sick ones, but they're a lot more expensive than I thought they were going to be. So 8 to 10 word. I figured you were a dude, but if you got 3 girls, you've been through it 3 times. Yeah, I thought it was like closer to 9 centimeters when Lacey had Berlin. Anyways, everyone, hit that like button. Shout out to J Rock. I'm sitting here thinking about you and your girl and the baby. I know everything's gonna go great. As soon as she's born, give me a call. Let me know. Take a picture. Text me. If you're too busy, take a picture of her and text me. I just want to see what's going on. Felix, you are a female. You're a female, bro. Hit that like button. Let's go into these real quick. So here's a couple more beads. You can purchase just the beads. They're very affordable. Or I put these onto paracord bracelets and paracord keychains. If you haven't seen an example of my paracord bracelets or keychains, let me know and I'll go grab them real quick. The keychains, depending on how intricate the bead is, they run from anywhere from $15 to $40. And they come with a dope little custom carabiner, like a double style carabiner with a locking mechanism on it. And then I also make the bracelets. In order for me to make you a bracelet, I need the measurement of your wrist, and I need to know what kind of clasp you like. The bracelets go anywhere from with a bead. I don't really want to make just paracord bracelets without a bead. That's not because I want to incorporate my glass into it. No, I'm just fucking with you, Felix. For sure. I mean, that's obviously how it is. By the way, everyone, my birthday is on the 29th, the day after Thanksgiving. I'll be turning 30. So that shit's a little crazy. And then oh, it's a tube with acrylic stick-ons. Did you send it? Oh, okay, I just saw. Sorry, I didn't read that earlier message. I'll check real quick right now. You sent it to dubglassworksinc@gmail, correct? Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. When it gets through, I'll check in a couple more minutes and let you know when it comes through. Yeah, but I've made 4 different styles of pins, like design them, and they all look so sick. I want to get them all, but the minimum order is 100, and then to order 100 at like the cheapest options is still like $300. So which is $3 a piece. It's not bad. I think it's like 330 or something. But I gotta save for a car right now, so I can't really go spend $300 on pins in hopes that I'm gonna turn around and sell, fucking a bunch of them at $5 or $10 a piece and make my money back quick. So I got to be smart about whatever I do right now. But I am planning on getting some pins and apparel. I'm gonna get some shirts made, a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna get 4 different styles of shirts made. It's gonna be sick, son. Maybe even some hats. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, brother? Uh, I'm sure that for all you guys who just came in, the thumbnail, I got pulled over again for my car smoking a bunch, but that's all about to be put to an end. That car's temporary tags are up in on the 30th, 2 days after Thanksgiving. So it goes Thanksgiving, my birthday, and then no more car. So after that, it's gonna be crunch time. I might not be on as much like I'm gonna be on as much as I can, but I might not be on as much after that because I'm gonna be working as much overtime as I can, which I already have been working a lot. And I'm gonna be in the as soon as I get off, I'm probably just gonna go straight to the studio and try to crunch out more work. Um, I'm basically everything that I have in stock right now is on sale for about anywhere from 10 to 40% off right now. Like literally, if you want to buy art from me right now, is the time. If you want to enter in the raffle, the chance to win a $300 mystery box filled with art from me and a bunch of different glass and cannabis related goods. It's $25 donated to my GoFundMe. The transit systems here aren't bad, but where I live, it doesn't even run out here. One, and two, I don't need a transit system. I just need to be able to get from my house to like the grocery store and to work and to the gas station and to like the studio. And from where I live, there is no transit in the city I live in, but in Mesa and in uh, Chandler and Tempe, they all have. Arizona actually has a pretty good transit system for like the metropolitan Phoenix area. I'm too far along on the outskirts. Get what? What do you mean, get that, Felix? Hell yeah, I appreciate you lighting a blunt for me too, by the way. Sorry, I just saw you said that. All right, so what else did I say in the title? It was getting pulled over. Let me check and see if that email came through. And as far as yellow pieces, like straight yellow glass, I have nothing that's straight yellow. I do have some fumed pieces that have like a green yellow shift through them, stuff like that. But anything that's custom made, one, if there's no openings on my list, then I can't, I won't accept. I don't want to take too long on the order, so I won't accept the order until there's an opening on the list. One, two, there's a deposit that needs to be made local. It's a 33% deposit for materials and to hold your spot in line, so you have some meat in the game. And I know you're not going to flake out at the end because I've learned from experience. And then you use red black. Don't know what that means either, bro. I'm sorry, but that's just confusing me. I am on an island. Buses only go to a few places. That's how it is with me, basically. There is no buses out here at all. But yeah, so there's no buses. The closest bus stop is about 11 miles that way, and then the buses run from 11 miles that way all the way past Phoenix, like 40 miles away. It runs through different cities, but not here. All right, local, that's cool. I really need you to get a hold of me on Instagram or Facebook or something so we can talk about what you're wanting to order because one, I have some pieces I can send you photos of like we spoke about that you might already like. And then two, if it is a custom, we got to plan it all out and everything and it takes, a little bit of time. Not a long time, just I got to ask you questions like size, style, draw out a little sketch of shapes that you like, type of thing. Do I use red and black colors like colored glass? I have. I use black often on marbles and stuff, and dark colors often to back my fuming. Um, Red, yeah, I've used it. It's not one of my. I use colored glass when I do like dot stacked work or inside out glass pipes for shop orders and stuff. There's certain times where I'll use colored glass, and there's other times where I'll only use fume. It just depends. All right, hold up. What state are you in, by the way, local? If you like red, I can definitely do something in red, you know. I mean, that's the whole thing is I I can make whatever color, all that stuff. It's do I have the color in stock? Number one. Number two, if I don't have it in stock, I got to order it in. That's one part of the deposit is to I don't know how to that's why there's one part of the deposit. And then the other part is so, you know, I've had people be like, yeah, I'll pay you as soon as it's done. And then I hit them up and it's done. And they're like, oh, I don't want it anymore. After we spent 2 days planning out this piece and I spent 2 weeks making it. And then I got this piece that I could have not making and I could have been making other stuff that sells easily. But instead, I uh I don't know how to delete that. I can just report it, I guess. Um I could have been making stuff that sells more easily, you know. So that's why there's a deposit. And I can do red and black pieces all day long. Yeah, hit me up if that's what you're wanting, Felix. I got you. Yeah, she's 3 to 4 inches or 3 to 4 centimeters dilated. They're about to give her some medication to help her induce quicker. And yeah, he's at the hospital right now, B-Lot. So that's dope. I'm stoked to hear about J Rock's scene going on right now. We've been waiting a long time. Um, what else was I supposed to talk about on here? I forgot. I think I'm gonna try to go shoot down to the studio for just a couple hours. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. Had to wake up at 5. Tired of shit, but I'm stressing out on this car situation, you know. So basically, I just got to keep grinding, and hopefully, I can get. Basically, I need to get at least another 1,500 up before I can start actually looking at used cars and even trying to get a half decent car. I mean, really, I need 5 grand, but it is what it is. The last car I got, the dude wanted for 4,200, and I talked him down to 2,400. I've always been like that, though. You know, I'll get a good deal, especially when it's someone that doesn't know how to play the game right. But who knows? We'll see how everything works out in the next week or two. And if I have to, I might have to go try to get a loan, like I said. And if not, if I don't get accepted on that, then I'm just gonna have to sit and wait and figure out, you know, how to get to work and stuff. I am still. I'm texting you right now, homie. Just text me him. Yeah, and you live close, so like shipping for you local shouldn't be bad. One, number two, shipping shouldn't take that long, so that's dope. And yeah, so that's you. I take it. Um, but send me a picture, text me pictures of that piece you're talking about. I think I know exactly which piece you're talking. Like I know the style of piece you're talking about, the one with the purple lean cups and a bunch of decals all over it. It's all clear, like a beaker tube or something, or whatever style of tube it is. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly which style you're talking about. And those acrylics, I don't know if you can run them through the kiln multiple times without messing them up. And I know for sure if they get introduced to an open flame, they'll just totally burn right off. So fixing stuff like that, yeah, yep, I know exactly what this is. And it sucks that it broke like that, but no, I can't fix that piece. I could salvage the cup and try to incorporate it into a different piece if you like to do that, but or make the cup into something like a Q-tip jar, or make it in, we'll talk about it, but basically that piece is totally destroyed. The entire beaker bottom's done. And then as far as all the images on the clear tube, as soon as I introduce it to the flame, those things are gone, dust. So basically the only thing I can save on that thing would be the cup. And all repairs are, it's a 50-50. Sometimes repairs just, you can have them in the kiln sitting for 24 hours, totally heated up to 1050. Take them out, put them in the flame, and they just start chink, 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 because glass is glass sometimes, I don't know how many times they annealed these things before. I don't know how much shock this glass has been through with hot water and then cold water being added. All this stuff that you do to your glass, it expands and contrasts those molecules within the glass and creates stress and weakness and strain. At a certain point, that strain is no longer annealable. It becomes to a point where you basically have to get it past 1050. You have to get to like 1250. I think it's a little more than 1200, and it basically starts slumping the glass at that point. And that's when it structurally can be. After that, you can let it cool down back to 1050 and then re-anneal it. But at that point, your tube is no longer, it started slumping a little bit, and it's not the same. My daily spoon pipe, the one that you've seen me smoking out of, you want me to clean that and you want to buy that? All right, Felix. Yeah, just hit me up on IG. We'll figure out whatever you want to do, or I can make you another one. I mean, I wouldn't really want you to take the one I've been smoking out of. I mean, if anyone doesn't know about glass, you can clean glass and make it look brand spanking new, because it is. Glass can be cleaned with rubbing alcohol and salt, isopropyl alcohol. I prefer to use 91% or as high grade of rubbing alcohol as possible, and salt. And basically you pour enough salt into, like, let's say it's a tube, you pour enough salt in there to where basically that acts as an abrasive and it rubs against the resin on the sidewalls. And you just shake that shit up and it becomes clean. And then you rinse it out with water really well and bam, you're good. Brand new piece. Can you do a piece like that and just take the cup off and add it to another one? No, to be honest. That tube is made on a lathe. That's the mouthpiece on it, is probably a 50 mil heavy wall. And the cup on there is probably what, like this big around, fits like straight around your mouth. So to hand spin those type of tubes, I've done them, but they don't look clean like that. They're meant to be made on a lathe. And can I put that cup onto another piece? Yes, but it won't be anything like the piece you had. To be dead honest, like making a beaker tube, how tall was that when you like before it broke? Like how tall was it? A foot, 2 foot, 8 inches? What was it? I'm assuming it was a bong with a beaker bottom and a down stem that pulled out, a glass on glass joint, an 18 millimeter glass on glass joint. But yeah, Felix, hit me up on IG as soon as you can because custom. There's only 2 spots left on customs right now, and I have someone that says I've actually 2 people saying that they're gonna be putting their down payment down on Friday. So local, whoever doesn't get their down payment in, whoever's last for their down payment might have to be waiting until Sunday to wait for the next opening because I got to finish up BB Drum's tube, and at that point I can open up my another spot. I'm confused again by your wording, Felix. You want to share a new platform I found. It's a YouTube subs a lot after these laws come into effect. I'm sorry. I'm so confused by what you're trying to say right there. I don't know if I'm lagging out a little. Let me check. And for all you guys who are like going back and forth on the should I do the donation for the mystery box? Do it, man. It's $25 going to a great cause. 1 and 2, if you win, you're gonna have the dopest shit for $25. Like whoever wins this is gonna be straight up. Like whoever wins this is gonna be straight up blown back. Oh, YouTube's changing. No worries, Felix. Do whenever you can, you know? What's up, JC? Are you new to the channel? And what do you mean by when can I? I get off at 8:30 a.m. Friday, cash my shit at 9 and send it to you at 9:15. Boy, if all goes good. All right, sounds good, homie. I look forward to doing some business with you, local, and I'll shoot you a couple texts. I forgot what else I was going to talk about on here, man. It's bugging me. For sure, I'll be around, man. Like it's not like once the list fills up, that's it and it's all over. It's a constant revolving thing. Once I finish an order, I open up a spot. So it's the longest you'll be waiting. And if you want, you can put your deposit down prior too, but just know it's going to take a little longer. Like, because once you're on the list, I try to abide by a 3-week rule. Once I take your deposit, I want to have the piece done, delivered, and in your hands within 3 weeks is my goal. So if I go past that, if I found that if I have too big of a list, I can't make those promises. So that's why I do the list thing. And if you want to put your down payment sooner, or if the list is full and you want to put a down payment on, you're more than welcome to. I just got to inform you that it might take an extra week or 2. That's all. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm taking new orders, JC. If you haven't subscribed, JC, please subscribe. Check out some of my other content too, homie. Like this video, and all my inside of the description of this video is all my social media accounts and all that stuff, and how to get a hold of me. Check out my Instagram if you have an Instagram. That's where I post all my pictures of all my art, like while I'm making them and when I finish them, all that stuff. And I'm also doing a raffle right now. So if you want to enter in the raffle, it's $25 to my GoFundMe. And there's 6 spots left open in the raffle. There's only 10 spots total. There's 6 spots left. And the person who wins is going to get a mystery box filled with $300 worth of my art and a bunch of stickers and just a ton of stuff, man. This box has grown into crazy amounts of art and great stuff, man. I don't want to tell everyone what it is and start accidentally ruining the surprise, but it's fucking sick, man. Like whoever wins this is gonna be so stoked. And if you don't win it, the $25 is going to a great cause. It's helping me get back on the road and making it to where I can continue blowing glass and doing everything I want to do. The last thing I want to do is have to turn around and sell my torch, not be able to blow glass so I can go get a car. That's the ultimate goal of not what I'm trying to avoid. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm grinding out as hard as I can. I wake up every day at 5:30 at the latest to go to work for 8 to 12 hours. And then if I get off early enough, I go to the studio. As soon as I get off here, I'm probably going to go down to the studio if it's cool for me to head down there and everything's legit. We got oxygen still. And I'm going to grind out until 8, 9. And then I'm going to come back home and sleep for hopefully 6 hours and then get back up and do it all over again, homie. Like this last month, I've been pushing myself to the fucking limits. And, I appreciate all the support. You guys are the ones who are keeping me going by inquiring on work and telling me to, just telling me good shit, being positive, all that stuff. The positivity, the energy that everyone's spreading in here has always been good. Like I said, I feel the energy is contagious and positivity brings more positivity, and negativity is just as contagious as that. It's like a cancer. So, that's basically why I'm still doing this. Like I've been deadlocked at 186 subs for like a week and a half now, but it is what it is. It'll keep growing if it's supposed to, and if it's not, you guys are solid. Like the ones who are watching me in the studio for 3 hours on a live and just chopping it up and asking me questions, you guys are fucking awesome, man. Like that's awesome to see people are interested enough into glass and what I'm doing to kick it for 3 hours and watch me make an entire piece or whatever I'm doing that night. Most of you guys, a few of you guys watched me make these beads. These beads are for sale. I can put them on keychain bracelets or keychains or paracord keychains or paracord bracelets. The paracord bracelets end up having about 30 feet of paracord in them, depending on the size of your wrist. So I call them paracord survival bracelets. They're solid as fuck. I wear one a lot. So yeah, all that stuff. Thanks for the support, you guys. You guys are all awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to do as much live as I can because I enjoy doing them with you guys, man. Like it makes the time pass, 1, and 2, you guys always have good questions and ask funny shit, and I laugh, and it's all good. It's all love here, man, for real. Hell yeah, Dustin, I appreciate you caring enough to try to look out. I know how it is, man. We're all just trying to live out here, and if you can, where the donation bin is, the GoFundMe, and if you're able to do anything during the raffle and toss in $25, that'd be the best bet for your money, because you might win that $300 mystery box and fucking shit. You turn around and sell one little thing out of there and probably make triple of what you spent on it. I'm not saying to do that, but once my glass is yours, you can do what you want with it. I generally don't care. People have always asked me like, well, what if you sold someone something for a super good deal and they turn around and they sell it for more because they know they can and they know the market value? And it's like, well, at the end of the day, once they bought it, it's not mine anymore. That's their business. If I saw them do it and I asked them not to do that, I'm not going to be selling them any more pieces, which I've had to do that before, but I rarely ask people to keep prices disclosed because there's just no reason for it. If I'm giving you a super good deal, there's either a reason for it or your family or friends, so that's just how it is. Later, Dustin. Much love. I appreciate you kicking it. I'm about to hop off too in a couple minutes. Have a good rest of your day, homie. God bless, and have a good Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you prior. I got some sugar wax still right now, but I'm not gonna dab probably until I get to the studio or something. I appreciate that, JC. Yeah, J Rock's my homeboy. Fucking, he's one of my friends. I've known him for a long ass time. He's at the hospital right now, waiting for his baby to be born. So keep up, everyone. Say a little prayer for J Rock and the baby, and make sure that that baby's born healthy. And I'm excited to meet her. For everyone else who's in here right now, I appreciate all your guys' support. Go tell a friend about my stuff. If you guys want to share one of my videos on your Facebook or whatever, tell some family. Every subscriber leads to another subscriber. My goal is still to get to 1,000 subs, so I can do my lives from my phone at the studio. It'll make it a lot easier. Besides that, all my information is in the video description. The rules for the raffle are inside the description of this video. Go check out my work, and it's all love, man. One love, everyone. So you guys make sure you have a good rest of your day. I'll be on before Thanksgiving, but yeah, man, BB Drums, you be hopping in late as fuck lately, dog. What's up, Clover Gang? All you guys, smash that like real quick, and then rewatch this video. I'm sorry you guys hopped in a little late. Clover Gang, were you the one that was wanting those matching pieces for your girl or something? I can't remember. There was one of you guys up here that were wanting matching pieces. A teardown on my torch? You can look it up. The model is it's a GTT Mirage, and GTT is if you just type in GTT torches in Google search, it'll be the first link up there. They make a variety of torches, smaller to bigger. Mine's like kind of in the middle class. It's not the biggest torch they make by any means, and it's not the smallest torch by any means, but soon I would like to sell that and get a bigger torch here as soon as possible, just because the bigger the torch, the more you can melt and the bigger things you can do. But yeah, that's the torch. Basically is it's a two-stage torch. So I have an inner fire and an outer fire. The inner fire is a 7-port torch, and I think the outer fire is like 28 ports. It runs off of oxygen and propane. Thanks, homie. Yeah, so everyone, I really appreciate all your guys' support. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna try to go check and see if I can get into the studio today. Hopefully I can. If I can, you guys know I'll be going live. I'll be before I leave to the studio, I'll set up a video scheduled to go live at a certain time, and that way you guys will have a little bit of a heads up on if I'm gonna go live. And other than that, I'll see you guys soon. We're gonna do story time again soon. I don't know what story I'm gonna tell next, because the one I want to tell is the one that I got to talk to J Rock a little bit about and make sure he's cool with it. And other than that, we'll see each other soon. One love, guys. Everyone take care, and your family, you love them. Be safe, all that good stuff.